Well, hi folks, welcome to the channel and thanks for joining me. We're in the big room today for an unboxing. It's getting dark, it's getting late, and the neighbours have just started hammer drilling next door, but hopefully we'll still be able to get through this video. So let's see what we've got in here then. I always like it when someone at least tries to put some card over the cassette door. That really makes things easier in terms of protecting it during transport. And here we have a Hitachi TRK 8000E. And there she is. I've got to say that's not in bad condition at all. I've actually already got an 8000E and an 8005E, but they've got issues with them, and I was looking to service them and feature them on the channel, but to be honest they're a bit too beat up really and a bit bashed and what have you. So I was looking for one that was in better condition generally, so that at least I could then, you know, kind of get it back to its former glory properly. So this one's fantastic actually. The switches, knobs, controls are all there, nothing's broken. The handle, which often does break on these, is actually intact, so that's great. The aerial is intact, it's got the original tip on there. Superb, nice one, good stuff. A little bit sluggish look on the controls, not returning very well, so I guess the mech is probably gummed up, which is not to be, well, we wouldn't expect anything more, put it that way. So what have we got on here then? You've got tape, radio and sleep mode, and then you've got your 4-band radio, so you've got FM, and you've got your short, medium and long wave there as well. Now we've got 4 speakers, or are these faux speakers or piezo's on the side? Who knows, we'll find out when we get in there. And we've got the battery indicator light and recording light there, and your FM stereo light just there. I think on the 8005 it goes to LED meter system rather than the sort of a simple light just there. Right, okay, so this one does have the headphone out on the front and the counter, which still works nicely over there. All good so far. On the side, incidentally, all we've got really is your mains in, and you've also got your DC adapter in if you wanted it as well, and your tuning dial on the side. And does that actuate? Yeah, that works fine. Good. So with this one, I'm probably expecting noisy switches and all that kind of thing. I'm just going to pan you out a touch. Right, okay. I'm expecting noisy and crackly switches, and I don't think the actual tape works on this. So it should be a fairly simple service with a bit of luck. So what I'm thinking today, yeah, just very light dust on this, that's all. So I'm going to plug this in. I'll just set the volume to 0 while I do that. And we'll put it to radio mode. And here we go. There's the crackly pot. Straight away though, the FM stereo light's on. That's fantastic. Hadn't even tuned it in yet.
Heard, because if you've complained through your landlord's complaints process and you're not happy with the final response, you can escalate your complaints to the housing ombudsman.
Okay, the balance is a bit squiffy. The right channel's gone.
Everyone deserves a safe and
Yeah, just noisy.
/social housing.
O2's winter sale is now on. Get iPhone 15.
Crackly pots.
48 megapixel main camera.
Yeah, so the pots need a bit of a clean and a bit of use, and that should restore all of that function, I think, pretty much. Okay, what else? Let's just see if we've got anything on the medium wave while we're here.
During the second lockdown, so for us, we were hidden away and...
Yep, that's okay. So we've got AM, we've got FM, we've got FM stereo. It's in really nice physical condition. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. I'll just put the aerial down. Wouldn't quite call it a phobia, but I've got got a bit of a thing for putting the aerials down when they're not being used, because especially on these vintage items, they're so easy to forget about and just snap them. And we see so many come through the door with broken aerials. We don't want to break any more if we don't need to. Okay, but no, this is in really nice condition. I've got to say, it's fabulous. Yeah, the other one I've got is absolutely hanging, to be honest, so this is a definite improvement. Right, let's just try the tape while we're here then. That's a lovely ejector mechanism. Beautiful. In fact, it's barely been used, I think. It's got really, really clean controls. It's a very fine layer of dust, that's all. Like it's been in a box somewhere or in a cupboard maybe. But yeah, really pleased with this, I've got to say. Right, okay. Anyway, let's have a look. Let's go to tape and press play. What are we expecting now? The take-up reel to turn, maybe the capstan and the pinch roller. Let's have a look. Nothing at all. Doesn't even sound like the power's getting through. Let's have a look. Rewind. Ah. Oh. Rewind. Okay, so rewind seems to be working. Fast forward is also working. And play. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I'm just trying to, just got my hand in there, a bit like a gynecologist, but I'm just trying to ascertain whether what's free and what isn't free. I've got to be honest, that I can't seem to turn the capstan. It feels like it's seized, but the motor can't be seized. The motor can't be seized if the other controls are working. So I haven't got a tape. I've just seen if I've got a tape to hand. I haven't got one to hand, but I don't think much is going to happen with it. So I've just run out and grabbed a tape. Whether this will work is anyone's guess. Right, let's do the things we know first. Rewind. Ah, okay. So there might be an issue with the leaf switch. You watch this now. If I press it down and let go. Oh, it's carrying on this time. Fast forward. So play. Yeah, nothing at all. Nothing at all on play. It's not even working. So unlikely that the switch is corroded. It's probably, the mech might not be released. It might be gummed up and greased up in there. So given the condition of everything else, I don't think it's a builder's unit. I don't think it's full of sawdust and all sorts of cack in there. I think it's going to be fairly clean in there. Yeah, we'll have a look. I don't think it's going to be anything major, probably some sort of adjustment. We've obviously got power to the cassette mechanism. The motor's turning. So we should be all right, I think. It's going to need a bit of fettling. It probably needs a deep clean, degrease, relubrication, clean the pulleys, get some new belts on there, clean the head capstan, pinch roller, all that sort of stuff. And yeah, clean the other pots and switches, and we'll be in business, I reckon. So this should be a nice, simple little job. So do please stay tuned, because I'll be doing this in the very near future. I think we'll be able to sort of knock this one out in fairly short order. So I reckon we'll be able to get this one good as new. But anyway, that's all I've got for you today. So thanks very much for watching. Very quick, simple video. But you guys stay safe. I'll see you soon. But in the meantime, look after yourselves. Bye for now.